Click, 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 click. Take no CV, it's the one that only notes, and we still taking over. Tune in, tune in, tune in. We live, we lit. It's the Why Not Take Notes show featuring that boy Notes and that boy Why Not.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah.
Now, the old news.
Tune in. You already know it's Tuesday, October 17th, 2023. I appreciate you. It's still morning time and ain't even noon yet. We got my people in the building. If you're new to the channel, thank you for tuning in. You know, we give you the raw, the real, and all that. If you've been locked in with us, make sure you hit that like button, that notification button, and that subscribe button. You see the t-shirts right there, Cash App right there. We appreciate your time. You know what I'm saying? That's the most valuable thing you could be giving me is your time. So as long as y'all locked in here with me, I appreciate it. But please hit that like button, support us so we could, keep this journey moving. Over 21,000 subscribers. All right, we're getting straight to it. Let me make sure the camera is situated as so. First story of the day, and I got the perfect person to speak to this because he's been giving y'all all the vibes on that. CT, why not? Morphine Shakur, Tupac Shakur's stepbrother, says Diddy should be investigated in Tupac murder case. In a recent interview with the Art of Dialogue, Morphine Shakur spoke about his stepbrother Tupac's murder case. During the sit-down, Morphine expressed curiosity about whether the Las Vegas Police Department would take claims seriously, including Keefe D naming several influential individuals, including Diddy, as potential accomplices, and raised concerns about whether they would face investigation. Morphine addressed Keefe D, stating that there were additional individuals involved in the Tupac and Biggie cases who haven't been thoroughly looked into. When asked about the credibility of Keefe D's statements, Morphine expressed interest in hearing more about the alleged involvement of Diddy in the cases. He also then spoke about Keefe D claiming a bounty was placed on Tupac and Suge Knight's head. So tune into the Art of Dialogue to get the full story on that. But I gave you an overall synopsis on that. Why not? What's the vibes?
Listen, like I said before, there's plenty more fish in the water, and the more it get opened up, the more dangerous it's going to be.
Agreed. And the reason it's crazy, son. Before I even spoke about this article, like I said, 2 episodes, why not have been giving you the vibes? Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah, at the end of the day, I'm trying to tell you right now what's going on right now is they want to crack all those people, Right now, they're going to target the people. Right now, they want that little fish. The little fish is who they got now.
Mm-hmm.
But he's also a scapegoat.
Mm-hmm.
So this is when it get tricky.
Let me ask you this. Is Keefe D's life in danger, do you think, right now?
Pretty much so.
You think so?
Facts.
Fact, though. This is the last thing I'm going to say. If Tupac's stepbrother feels like Diddy should be investigated, that's very, concerning. That's all I'm going to say. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, they keep saying Diddy this and Diddy that. Man, you got to understand something, man. Bloods and Crips.
Mm-hmm.
If a Blood is acting out of conduct, trying to take his masters back, showing that he ain't scared no matter how many thugs around, he still let you know his true intentions and how he feels, and he's not going for that robbery shit.
Mm-hmm.
What do Bloods do? They get Crips to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when a Crip is acting out of conduct, and he's bigger than the mob or bigger than the gang,
mm-hmm.
they Nipsey Hussle you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you kind of look at the West Coast telling on themselves, bro.
Nah, that part.
You got to understand they telling on it. They following. Look, the same way Tupac died, the same way Nipsey died. Niggas was outshining the gang. And once you outshine the gang, you can't be controlled. The homies is looking at the guy that's moving up. He's not like the rest of the gang. He's not outside mobbing, stealing. Motherfucker on TV getting bread, dancing with the nicest women.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? You got to understand something, yo. Crips and Bloods to kill Crips, and Crips and Bloods to kill Crips, and Bloods and Crips to kill Bloods. when they out of order.
Mm-hmm.
If you gotta understand something, niggas ain't paying attention. You keep saying Diddy this and Diddy that. Why the fuck all Suge Knight motherfucking boys who was involved in him, who was doing all that mobbing, is dead and only he alive? That should tell you everything.
Mob James still alive.
Mob James was a different. Mob James' brother got his life taken, and they
did.
Mob James.
They did. I mean, his brother definitely died. Buntry.
His brother died because he knew too much.
Mm-hmm.
That's why his brother ain't die over no motherfucking gang banging. His brother died off knowing too much. You gotta pay attention. Nobody's paying attention. This shit is right in front of your face. The fucking West Coast shit is dangerous, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Shit ain't no motherfucking walk in the park. You gotta get extorted. You gotta pay to live down there. You can't just live down there. Motherfucking rich people be buying these $9.3 million houses, and as soon as you know it, they selling it. Why? Motherfuckers get extorted.
Mm-hmm.
And this what it's all about. This what this shit is about. Extortion. That's why Nipsey dead. He wasn't going for extortion. That's why Tupac dead. He wasn't going for extortion. See, everybody keep trying to put the blame on Puffy. Yeah, Puffy might have said, if them niggas keep coming at me, bullying me, slapping me in front of everybody, man, fuck, man. Them dudes come at me, man, get at them. I got whatever.
Yeah.
But I think that's how far, and I think that's how far it went. It didn't go as far as, I'm going to pay you this, go over there and kill them niggas. It did not go like that. The motherfucking Bloods painted the picture and making it look like that.
Yeah.
And that's the end of the story. At the end of the day, and this is a subject that's so touchy that we can't even fuck with it like that, because at the end of the day, we may do a show and they might try to put a knot across our motherfucking head.
Nah, but RFP Pac, yo, but give me the latest updates on that, because this whole Keefy D situation went down. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like notification, subscribe button one time for the culture. You know what I'm saying? We giving y'all the raw. Yeah, go ahead.
One more thing before we go. I don't mean to cut you out.
No, go ahead.
Keefy D ass ain't scared of jail. He just know he can get killed faster in jail.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Because if they wanted Keefy D dead, he would have been dead when he was doing them interviews.
That's a fact, though. Keefy D know how to move, though. That's one thing he do know how to do. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, fuck knowing how to move. If they on your ass and they want you, they get you.
That's true. No, you said what, bro? Bro, why not?
I'm here.
Okay. All right. Moving on to the next story. We're going to sports real quick. A couple things happened in the sports world I want to talk to y'all about, because y'all been paying attention every time we bring it up. So this is an update on the Kevin Porter case that I spoke about, where he caught the DV case with the former WNBA player. Kevin Porter Jr. rejects plea deal and assault charges, faces up to 7 years on remaining charge. Houston Rockets guard Kevin Porter Jr. has rejected a plea deal in his assault case, where he previously was facing a felony second-degree assault charge. Evidence revealed that the fractured neck suffered by his former girlfriend, WNBA player Kierst Gaj, I can't even pronounce the last name, Garage, was due to a congenital defect and not caused by Kevin Porter Jr. Manhattan Assistant District Attorney Mira Kurzer offered Porter a plea deal on his third-degree assault charge, which he turned down. He currently faces up to 7 years in prison if convicted on the remaining assault charge and a second-degree charge of strangulation. The Rockets have banned Porter from team activities since the charges were announced, and his future with the team remains uncertain. Porter's next court date is scheduled for November 27th. All right, so from what I'm reading, it's like, this is how they do. They stack up the charges on you. So he probably has 7 charges on there. You know what I'm saying? And they try to get one of them to stick. You know what I'm saying? So he rejected the plea on one of them. But I think the major one is this felony second-degree assault. That's the one where I think he's facing the 7 years for. So, however, though,
did he actually use physical
force,
violence?
There's witnesses that say he did, but however, now, because you were cautious about this, why I gotta take notes to tune into her channel. They're saying like her neck. Remember she had like a neck brace on. they're saying he didn't cause none of that. So you know what I'm saying? That's what it came. The neck injury, the fractured neck injury, was not caused by him. They're saying.
But did she say that though?
She did say he caused the neck injury. She claimed that he did. Yeah.
So everything else is not submissible in court. If she say he did it, and they saying, and the doctor's saying that that did not come from him, she already had it. Then, furthermore said, then the whole case got to get dropped. There's no further need to proceed.
Well,
once you lie.
Nah, facts. But if he did strangle you, like that's what I'm saying. There's 7 charges. So yeah, on one case it could get thrown out, but strangulation, you know what I'm saying? That's where. And let me tell you something. You know what I'm saying? I don't like similar situations. Like depends like where the proof is. Did somebody really witness him doing that? Are there marks around her neck that prove that he, you know what I'm saying, did that? I don't know. I gotta get more details. Obviously, Kevin Porter feels like he could fight this shit. So because he turned down a plea deal. You feel me?
Yeah.
So we're gonna get you more updates on that. And like I had told y'all before I move on, this former WNBA player, because she's a former one, she's not a saint. I already told y'all that. She's not a saint herself. You know what I'm saying? She a little wild too. May have some issues. This might have been a toxic relationship. I'm on the outside looking in. I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? But what I will tell you, Kevin Porter's reputation before this incident happened was not good. So sometimes when you got a bad reputation, you could be innocent. You're just assumed to be guilty until further notice because of your reputation. You feel me? Why not?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, you're right. But a long story short, too, man, these NBA players and all these. Look, I understand you're a tall guy. You want to meet a tall woman that do things that you do, but you got to understand something. And I'm going to just say allegedly. I'm not saying this is what they do. A lot of these WNBA players, they attracted to women. They used to dealing with a woman on a woman's perspective, where the playing field is even. When they get mad at each other, they understand each other. That's why they can fight and not go to jail. Anytime they go out of hand and they do go to jail, it's because it turned into a brutal cat fight. But at the end of the day, you got to understand something. Women know each other. And once a woman had a woman, and then let's say she's out of that stage and she moved on to a man, they're still stuck in that era where they was dealing with a woman.
Yeah.
Because this is something new to them. We don't relate on a woman's aspects. Like we can't relate. We can't talk about hair. We can't talk about nails. You know what I mean? We can't talk about juicy gossip and tea. We can't talk about all those things. You know what I'm saying? But when they have a woman and it's woman on woman, allegedly, they kind of see things their way only. So when they start dating a man and they have to be 50-50 with the respect level and what you putting in the relationship, is a little awkward for them because this is not something they're used to. So they might talk. So women might talk to each other crazy, right?
Yeah.
And to them it's not disrespectful, but when a woman gets with a man and they talk disrespectful and they be like, yo, you kind of out of pocket. This is how I speak. The reason why they say this is how they speak, because they used to another lifestyle. This lifestyle is something new to them. So shout outs to Kevin Porter Jr., shout outs to the victim. If she was a victim, I'm not taking sides or anything.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's two sides of the story, and sometimes women they forget that you're a man first. They forget, you know what I mean? And a lot of times women don't understand. Everything we do is for them. It's not for us. We get up in the morning, we brush our teeth, we look fresh to death. We want a woman to acknowledge us. We want a woman to say, damn, that's a good-looking dude. And we probably was scoping her from the jump, but we do everything for women at the end of the day.
Fact though,
You know what
but
I'm saying?
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, every like you said, it's circumstantial. Like, we're trying to teach y'all how to move accordingly, avoid toxicity in your relationship and all that, you know what I'm saying? That's the overall goal we trying to preach. But we'll get you more updates on the story. Next sports story, because I gotta talk about this, and I know y'all see it on my computer right now. Shannon Sharpe addresses concerns about his makeup on First Take. Y'all see Shannon Sharpe looking like he's in the casket right here on this picture. All right, Shannon Sharpe recently became the subject of an internet trolling due to his makeup apparently appearing unusual during an ESPN First Take broadcast. His makeup was compared to Randy Jackson from American Idol. You know, Randy Jackson, come on, big dog, prompting fans to express concern. However, Sharp addressed the situation calmly, acknowledging the heavy application and appreciating the concern. He emphasized that his opinions are more significant than his appearance and praised his makeup artist. When the fan asked if the makeup artist would be fired, Sharp assured that she wouldn't, stating that she would improve. Sharp tweeted, "Appreciate the concern over my makeup this morning at First Take. This was the first time doing my makeup, and it was a little heavy. My appearance is important, not as important as my takes. Hopefully the takes were great as usual." All right, but right here he looks crazy, yo. Like I'm showing you all the pictures right here. You know what I'm
Even
saying?
though he looks crazy, I appreciate him
Mm-hmm.
handling that situation like a man.
No, and I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? Don't be insecure. Well, let me tell you something, people. It's very easy not to be insecure when you get a $50 million check from ESPN. You know what I'm saying? You know, I do this live show. We not on ESPN budget, so you know I don't have to put makeup on, and I don't. You know what I'm saying? But you know that's part of the game. You know, Cam and Mace on their show they put makeup on. Often the media, and you know I'm a communications major. Often the media is trying to make a darker person look as white as possible. You know what I'm saying with the makeup. You know what I'm saying? It's just the imagery that they put in front of our faces. They try to, if you're dark, they're not trying to make you look dark on TV. You know, that's been the overall, it's been the overall, you know, way it's been in culture in the media for, you know, as long as the media has been running. You know what I'm saying? Some of these makeups are not made for darker people. You know what I'm saying? So that way.
Well, it was up to me. As a man, I'd rather be makeup free.
I would too, but let me tell you something, bro. We get major, we get a deal with a TV network, bro, and we're doing a TV show, they're gonna put makeup on us, bro.
I understand that.
Yeah,
I
so
understand
I'm
that.
just letting you know, like that comes with the territory, bro. So, you know, it's not nothing I want to sign up for, but you know what I'm saying. It's something I definitely have to be honest with myself about, and you know what I'm saying. And I'm not there yet, so you know when I cross that bridge when I get there. But you know, it's definitely something black entertainers, male entertainers, have to go through. All right, moving on to the next subject. Yo, hit that like notification, subscribe button. I'm trying to get this to y'all real raw, fast in a hurry. Pause. But I got my boy, you know, why not in the building? He's giving me all the vibes. So we're gonna talk about Mace speaking on future prospect Mikey Williams, quoting rapper Rilo Rodriguez after his court. All right, so after his court date, Mace reacted to Memphis freshman Mikey Williams quoting rapper Rilo Rodriguez after he was ordered to stand trial on 6 felony gun charges. The charges stem from an incident earlier this summer where Williams is accused of firing a gun at a vehicle with 5 people inside. He could face up to 28 years in prison if convicted on all counts. Williams, a former 5-star basketball prospect who was one point ranked as the number 2 player in his class, quoted rapper Rilo Rodriguez on his Instagram account after appearing in court. The quote from Rodriguez, "I never be the same," reads, "Say the judge and DA effing with my head, just stay afloat." Mace was quick to react, telling his co-host that Mikey Williams is going to jail. He went on to add that Williams needs to start posting more inspirational quotes if he's a teenager facing time in prison. Mace stated, "Mikey, this is not time to be quoting Rilo Rodriguez." What's your thoughts on that, my brother?
Well, I tell you what, he do need to start posting more positive shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
if you going to jail, right?
Or you facing jail? You facing?
You gotta show them that you putting some thought behind what's going on. You got to show them that you an actual. You can't be. That's like me going to jail. Knock on wood. That's like me going to jail, right? And let's say I went to jail for selling drugs and they caught me with a gun.
Yeah.
Right? And then I'm locked up.
Yeah.
And folks, this is just an example.
Correct.
Again, this is just an example.
Understood. Keep going.
And I call you and I'm on the phone and you like, what's up, why now? How you doing? How you hanging in there? And I go, motherfucker, man, fuck this shit. I'm tired of being in this shit, man. I just want to get out and get my shit back together. And when I get outside, trust me, I'm going to be on the block. I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to do what I got, man. Fuck that. I don't care. I'm serving everything. Fuck that. Anybody better not run up on me. I'm going to have my motherfucking shit ready. You feel me? That's not growth.
No.
There's people looking at you on the other side of the phone like, man, we can't give him no early release. Look at the way he talking. Jail has not reformed him, has not put him in deep thought enough to realize who he is.
Nah, let me tell you something too, yo. Young people, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple young people in here. Most of my demographic, my age or older. But young people who do tune in to me, you know what I'm saying? This was a 5-star recruit basketball player with insane bounce like John Morant, you know what I'm saying? He in court looking like NBA young boy, you know what I'm saying? His lawyer should have got him to cut his hair, okay? When you're facing 28 years, bro, you got to play by their rules, bro. It's not about your rules. It's not something. When John Morant got caught with them glizzies, he could still, like, act normal because he wasn't facing no jail time. You facing 28 years of prison, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's time for you to, like, act like a good, kind-hearted, sweet boy. Take them cuts out your eyebrows. Grow your eyebrows out and stop cutting them, all right? You're in court, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you're a high-profile person, so they're looking at all your social media. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to entice the DA. The DA already don't got your best benefit, and, you know, they're not trying to help you out. Don't give them fuel and motivation, you know what I'm saying, to, you know, really get at you. Because 28 years, bro, you know what I'm saying, is stupid. You're supposed to be in the NBA next year, all right? You don't want to spend the next 28 or whatever the case may be, or I even have to fight this, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm not saying you did anything. You might be completely innocent, but you're in court, bro. So you gotta play by court rules, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you something. When you have a real lawyer, yo, your lawyer wants you dressed up to a T. He wants you well behaved. If you got dressed, he wants you to cut it. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. He wants you to cut it. If you got dressed, he wants you to cut it. He wants you to put glasses on. He wants you to seem like a civilian, all tattoos covered. He wants you to seem as nice and innocent as possible. That's part of the game, you know what I'm saying? My mother works for a very successful attorney, so I'm very familiar with this, you know what I'm saying? But if I was to go to court, you see me with these braids in my hair, I have to cut my hair. You know what I'm saying?
But look.
That's the least of my worries. You know what I'm saying? Not, yo, to each his own, bro, and however you handle it is however you handle it, yo. But court is serious, bro. Do what you want. Do what you want, yo. He's young, bro. He's young, yo. I don't know who's giving him the guidance. I don't know where his mama or his daddy's at. I don't know. But, you know what I'm saying? He's young, man. And I don't know if he got the right people around him, bro. I'll be honest, yo.
I don't know.
Bro, he's facing 28 years for a gun charge, bro. He's supposed to be top number 2 prospect in the country, bro.
Yeah. That's how it be sometimes.
And I'm just keep it a buck. There's several witnesses saying they've seen him. All right, do this. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a sticky situation. It's a sticky situation. And you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, yo. I don't know. I'm praying for everybody, but you know what I'm saying? We gotta
They said they seen him do what?
Fire the gun.
And he fired at someone?
I think it was on campus, bro. Yeah. Into a car with 5 individuals in it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And out of them 5 individuals, he was the one with the gun?
That's what he fired a car into a car that had 5 individuals in the car. That's what they're alleging.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it's people that's coming forth saying they seen him do it?
Yes. There's like a lot of witnesses at this point in time.
Sad story.
Yeah,
Sad,
man.
sad story, bro.
Yeah, man. Yo, Take Notes TV, the one and only notes, man. Hit that like notification, subscribe button. I got that boy CTY Not all the way from Hartford, Connecticut on the phone. You know what I'm saying? We doing it early on a Tuesday. Going up on a Tuesday, and we about to talk about Jada Pinkett Smith. Because how can we not? All right. So recently, if y'all late to the party, living under a rock, don't know what's going on, Jada Pinkett Smith, she's like releasing a book, tell-all book, and she's been on a little campaign doing numerous interviews. So recently, she stopped by and met up with popular podcaster, Terror Squad representative Fat Joe, Big Fat Joe, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Fat Joe, you know what I'm saying? Because he does the podcasting, very successful. And, you know, he's doing an interview. So in the process of doing that, we all know Fat Joe loves Air Force Ones. He's probably one of the most famous people to bring up the Air Force Ones. So he's releasing some Terror Squad Air Force Ones, black and white, very crispy. And he gave Jada Pinkett Smith a pair of those Air Force Ones, right? And they say TS for Terror Squad on the side of them. But Brooklyn legend, you know, one of my favorite rappers of all time, Fab, you know, without in true Fab fashion, had to react to this, and it was hilarious. He wrote, the TS stands for, and he put emojis, all right? And he said, hashtag I couldn't resist. You know what I'm saying? And then
For what?
the TS stands for, and then, you know, in the comments, people put Tupac Shorty. You know what I'm saying?
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yo, you know how Fab do, yo. He couldn't help it, yo. You know how Fab do. He like to crack them jokes, man. You know, same person who got Ray J mad when he was cracking jokes on him. You know what I'm saying? Fab is witty like that. You know what I'm saying? But
It's not even that. It's the simple fact that, right? Nowadays, they troll the shit out of you for a little bit of, for a 10 minute, for a 5 minute success.
yeah, man. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, if you open the door, people might walk through it, bro. And when I say that to me, it's like, if you go on an interview campaign and you want to talk about your relationship and you want to talk about how Tupac is your soulmate and Tupac did this and Tupac did that, you are opening the public to perceive it however they want to perceive it, however they want to interpret it, and however they want to respond to it. All right. So, yeah, if you open the door, some people are going to walk through it. That's what I mean by that saying. You follow me?
I understand fully.
Yeah. All right. On another. No, go ahead. That doesn't what?
That doesn't mean it's right. Just because somebody got their door open, don't mean you can walk.
Yeah, don't mean you can. Don't mean it's not trespassing if you walk through it. That's facts. That's facts. So you know what I'm saying?
No bills. You can't just walk through somebody's shit and say what you want.
Fact though. But you know what I'm saying? You know, also as a homeowner, bro, you don't want to, you know, you want to protect your home too. You don't want to make it seem like your home's sweet. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
All right, moving on, because we're still talking about Jada Pinkett Smith. And this comes from former Dipset rapper who's going from Brooklyn to Harlem. Jim Jones says Jada Pinkett Smith's claims of selling crack need to be verified. Jada Pinkett Smith's memoir has found her doing a press run where she has unveiled many things about her past, ranging from her time with Tupac and Chris Rock, her career ending her life, and more. One of the revelations from Jada found her saying she sold crack as a teenager. Jim Jones has taken to his story, saying the actor needs to verify her claims. Jim Jones said, if you sold crack in the 90s, 9 times out of 10, there'll still be some crackheads in the neighborhood that can vouch for you that you were selling that butter. The rapper continued, we need to go check and see if there's some fiends that can validify that she was selling, that she had that butter on the block for sale. Jada Pinkett Smith is from Baltimore. There's definitely a lot of butter in Baltimore, you know what I'm saying, even to this day.
Margarine.
Yeah, but what I will say is, if you were somebody of Jada Pinkett's size and stature, which is not tall, very small, and you were on the block in Bmore, you know what I'm saying? And I was just in Baltimore this past weekend now. Yeah, you're gonna have some challenges. It's not you gonna have. I don't even want to say it, but you're gonna have some challenges. You're gonna have real life challenges. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but What's your thoughts on this? Why not? You know what I'm saying? I want to, not to speak too much about you, you know what I'm saying, but you've been outside before, yo. What's your thoughts on this, yo?
Well, as the lady said, when she was young, she was outside. She was outside. That ain't nothing to glorify. She just saying it was a time in her life where, she had to resort to extreme measures to make ends meet.
All right,
I mean,
let me ask you this. Back in your days, you know what I'm saying, coming up, how many women did you see out there serving the fiends?
it's a couple of them that's still out there doing it.
Word.
Real talk, man. And I done seen women with fucking sawed-off shotguns rolled up in their fucking shirt, sitting on their titties, and you think it's a bra or because she got big titties, but she got a fucking sawed-off shotgun in her shit. Why? She a girl. She outside amongst men and wolves. She's trying to eat. She's a fucking sweet target. So a lot of them women, yes, I will say, a lot of those women was outside, and they wasn't like them. They was, man. Listen, they was like the guys. They was the same. You know what I'm saying? They just was women, and you get that sometimes because it's all about how you grow up, yo. It's all about what's in your home, and you know what I'm saying. That's what it's pretty much about, like.
Hey, shout out my boy Lord Drip in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Shout me out on my Jim Jones invitation. You know I do what I can, people. I do what I can, try to entertain y'all. You know what I'm saying? Give you the perspective and the vibe. You know how Jimmy do. Now, I don't want to give too much away, but stories from Why Not coming soon. Stories from Why Not coming soon. We putting it together. You know what I'm saying? Stories from Why Not coming to a hood near you. Ain't that right? Why not?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I got a story to tell. You might be interested to want to tune in and listen to it.
You got several stories to tell. Hey, y'all, tune in, hit that like notification, subscribe button. I got Why Not in the building. We got 2 more stories, you know what I'm saying? Wrapping my boy up midday on a Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't got business to handle, but he want to give y'all the vibes because y'all keep tuning into him, keep asking for him. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what we doing here. All right. We talked about Jada.
Let's go. If you don't get it right the first time, it's a knot across your motherfucking head.
All right,
let's go, baby. Tune in.
All right, so we just spoke about Jada. You feel me? We just spoke about Jada. Now we on the Will. All right, you know what I'm saying? We talk about Jada, now we're on the Will. Will says his notifications are off amid Jada Pinkett Smith headlines. Jada Pinkett Smith has been pushing her memoir and making numerous headlines along the way. Pinkett revealed that she and Smith had been separated for years and that Tupac proposed to her while he was locked up on Rikers Island. Many have wondered and speculated that Will Smith thinks of the press related to his estranged wife, and now he has seemingly responded. Will took to Instagram and posted a video of himself on a boat while a phone continuously went off in the background. The hilarious video found him in a vocal caption saying, "Fun fact about me, I could take a nap almost anywhere." The actor and rapper then was seen taking a nap. Now talk to me.
You know what that means?
Now talk to me.
That means that he is not stressed or worried at all about any of this shit. Now, I want to tell y'all something. If she's so in love with Tupac and loved him so much, why the fuck she ain't say yes when he proposed? I don't get this shit, this toxic shit, this clout chasing shit. I mean, goddamn, I can understand that you see is winning for everybody else, so you just gonna jump on a bandwagon because you think that's the only way. Listen, her claim to fame would set it off in Will Smith.
Well,
her claim with fame was Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Okay,
her claim of fame.
Go ahead.
Like the only thing left for her is she's married to Will Smith with beautiful kids.
Fact though.
Act like a wife. Don't act like where you come from.
All right. 2 points. Hold on. 2 points now before you proceed. Because she said that, because I just want to give you some back text. She's saying that they're healing and they're trying to work on their marriage. That's what she said last. And then Will recently said that Jada is resilient and clever while reacting to her recent interviews. All right, Will Smith has responded in a somewhat vague manner via a statement to the New York Times. Without delving too deep, Will admitted that Jada's memoirs kind of woke him up, and that he now has realized that she's more resilient, clever, and compassionate than he understood. All right.
And you know why?
And when
you know why?
he said, when you've been with someone for more than half of your life, a sort of emotional blindness sets in. You can all too easily lose your sensitivity to the hidden nuances and subtle beauties.
But he never lost his sensitivity. The problem is he's too sensitive for her.
Yeah, so
that's the problem.
That's what threw me off about the statement from Will. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what's crazy though?
Mm-hmm.
She loved Tupac, but Tupac was also an emotional creature as well.
Mm-hmm.
He wore his heart on his sleeve. So she kind of got me fucked up about what she really liked. And this is shit that baffles me the most.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Lady, you're winning. Your man is a millionaire. He stepped up because he felt like that's what he had to do because he probably never did that for you before. And when he stepped up, you didn't support him.
Yeah.
You did not. You helped crash him. Now, you got Will trying to clean this shit up to make it seem like, oh, this was a marketing scheme. Mm-hmm. My wife is smart. This is a marketing scheme.
And it is. It is. It is.
But who's to say it is not? Who's to say that she don't really feel that way? She embarrassed that man.
All right,
that man crying on live TV.
She may really feel that way, but is it still a marketing scheme? Yes, she's going on a crazy press run. Yeah. She might truly feel everything, but she is marketing and doing this for clout. There's no way around it, bro.
Well, I'll tell you this much then.
Mm-hmm.
Stop doing what the fuck everybody else doing that didn't love Tupac.
Mm-hmm.
Exploiting him, getting money, getting attention off someone that's dead, that's been cheated, robbed, and fucked over.
Man, a lot of these people couldn't even stay relevant if they weren't still talking about Pac, man.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm trying to fucking say. Mm-hmm. It is not about the love they have for Tupac. It's what they can get off Tupac. It's not about the love. It's what they can gain off talking about Tupac. It's what they can gain about talking about the stories they had with him. It's all about gain. It's not about true love for someone. It's not about that. It's about gain, bro. And that's the world we living in.
Mm-hmm.
That's the world we living in. Because at the end of the day, Will Smith made Jada a millionaire when he married her. She didn't make him no millionaire.
Facto.
This is the shit that's baffling me. I can understand you trying to channel your own business to create your own revenue of cash flow on your own. I can understand that.
Yeah.
But what I don't understand, how you could be so savage to let other people pop their popcorn and laugh at y'all pain. Well, you know, she's so tough, she don't feel anything. But it seems like, you know, it was destroying Will at first.
It was.
You can't tell me. I know it was. You could.
Yeah, but she didn't care. She told that nigga to toughen up and take it. She told him take that shit, nigga.
And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? When you do the things you do. Now look, who's to say he regrets even, look, again, if it's true they haven't been together for a while and they separated, but they still together, but they like separated kind of.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why she did her thing, he did her thing, or whatever the case may be. But this is when it get weird. You know?
Yeah, Red Table talk about it. It was very inappropriate no matter what the case was, though. You know what I'm saying? It was very disrespectful.
Yeah. And it was all for likes so her show could keep going. Now the fucking show's done. So It you know why it's done? Motherfuckers ain't like that shit. It was distasteful.
All right.
It was distasteful.
Nah, facts. We coming to the last story of the hour, yo. It's Take No TV. What CT went out in the building. Appreciate y'all tuning in. If you're new to the channel, welcome. You at the best place possible to get the vibes and get it the realest way possible. All right, we're gonna speak on
my boy Will Smith. What's up?
Shout out Will Smith. Shout out the GOAT. Shout out Will Smith.
What's up?
No, facto. In other drama, we're gonna speak about Blueface reacting to his mom posting a picture of her booty online. Okay, Blueface wrote after his mom wrote, "Now I said it was an accident, but it looked better than the one you spent your life savings on." And then Blueface wrote, "Old lady booty cheeks," with a laughing emoji. All right, so Blueface's mom, Carlisa Sulfold, who was a very popular video vixen back in the day, said leaked a photo of her nude booty on the internet. She said, I did not mean to moon y'all for clout. Hell, my daddy just called me about seeing my old rusty ass. That was an accident. I meant to send it to my husband. Y'all ain't worthy of my ass for clout." Then Blueface reacted saying, "Ill." Then he wrote, "Old lady booty cheeks." Right? So you know what I'm saying? Like, Blueface and his mom have a very interesting relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm very fortunate that I won't have to worry about nothing like this, yo. But, you know, there's some moms out there who still trying to get their groove on and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, for her age, you know, just being real, the booty looked all right. I ain't gonna hold you. For her age, it wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying? She was bad as shit back in the day. I seen some pictures. You know what I'm saying? But as a son, I'm pretty sure it was very, you know, just like having to deal with that, niggas hitting you up, It's like, come on, yo, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's enough for Larry Johnson, grandmama.
Yo, stop, son. Son.
That's enough for her. Moving on.
All right.
Thank you, love. Do a song with Blueface or something.
ADAM22 says Blueface revealed to him, this is a story of the hour, that Blueface revealed to him on the recent interview that he told him that Megan Thee Stallion gave him some sloppy jalopy only days after she was shot allegedly by Tory Lanez. All right, you know what I'm saying? This is coming from ADAM22's mouth. I'm going to say, you know what I'm saying? I will say this. If Blueface said that in an interview, Blueface being a popular artist, knowing he could face defamation if he's lying. But you know what? The baby also came out and said Megan was fucking on him too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna say I believe Blueface fully, but I don't see why he would lie in this situation.
I believe him.
I believe him. I'm being political. I believe him.
Let me tell you why I believe him.
Why?
Megan already told you what she is. She's a savage. Ruthless. What she say she is?
Something classy. I don't know, yo. I'm a savage.
All right. Listen. These girls be telling you what they are. We the dummies ain't listening. We the dummies at the end of the day. They tell you what they are and what they about. It's only so long fake love could pretend, so what the fuck we crying about?
Fact.
Fuck a napkin.
Fuck
a napkin, get your Will Smith wet wipe.
Nah, fact though. But the reason I brought it up, bro, is because, you know what I'm saying, everybody was getting on, you know, Meg, like everybody was supporting Meg and acting like Tory was a dog, fucking all these bitches. When Meg was doing the same thing, and then Meg tripping over Tory, you know, flirting with Kylie Jenner, but you know what I'm saying, man, you getting busy too. Like you get shot in the foot, yo, like it's probably uncomfortable to be on both your knees giving the top, you know what I'm saying? But you still got busy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like you weren't that traumatized, you know what I'm saying?
Listen. All I'm gonna say is this.
You break up with your man, you sucking dick 2 days later. Did you really love him?
No. Never loved him. Only love how she feel and what she wants. She don't. Yeah, that's how it is.
Fellas, pay attention, yo. But let me tell you something, fellas. I just want to say this real quick. I'm gonna let you give the final thought on the matter, fellas. I just want to say this, yo. If you are and this is from personal experience, bro. So I'm just keeping it a buck with you. If you are cheating on your shorty's cheating on you. You just don't know it. All right. Just letting y'all niggas know. All right.
That's it.
Fact
That's
though.
it.
That's a fact though.
That's it.
If you cheating on your shorty is doing the exact same thing. You just don't know. All right. The same way she don't know about you, even though she probably do. You don't know about her. All right.
Shit, she probably knew about you. That's why she just slipped and dipped.
Yeah.
And you probably knew about her. And you slipping and dipping. But what does that equal out to? Both of y'all dumb as fuck, lying to each other, knowing the truth.
Establishing bad behaviors and bad habits. So when you move forward, you can't even get in another relationship because you got the wrong habits and mentality to begin with. You got to do so much healing. See, that's a problem because like when you have a toxic relationship like that for so long, when you break up, you know what I'm saying? You got to heal. Often we jump right to the next shorty. We're not right for them. You know what I'm saying? And we doing the same bad shit we was doing in the same relationship in this next one because we didn't address what we did wrong in the previous one, our behaviors that we need to change. You know what I'm saying? And be real with ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, so that's the moral of the story for me on that. Anything else you want to say on that?
No, we can move forward.
All right. Yo, I just want to shout out everybody who tuned in today. I really appreciate y'all. You know, me and CT Why Not just gave you the Why Not Take Notes show, and we just gave you another wild, crazy episode, one time for the culture. Smash that like button right now. Smash the like button, all right? If you're not subscribing, you're brand new to the channel. A lot of y'all tuned in today. I really appreciate it. Why Not definitely appreciates it. We need y'all to hit that like button, share, subscribe, and all that. Every person counts. Every subscriber I get every day, I'm very appreciative of. That's why I wake up and make sure, you know, I get on Why Not's case to do this show with me today. You feel me? Why Not? Shout outs.
For all those who didn't subscribe, subscribe.
Fact
Don't let me come to a town near you
and
hit a speed bump and you wake up with a knot across your motherfucking head.
Fact though. Shout outs.
I want to give a shout out to the less fortunate, the homeless. I want to give a shout out to the people going through mental health issues. I want to give a shout. Look, my whole objective is to give shout outs to people that's down and out with nothing. You know what I mean? I know y'all wondering why I never get shout outs to my mother, my brother, my sister, my father. They know I love them. God knows I love them. I don't have to advertise that on social media. But what I will say, I'm going to keep giving praises and shout outs, and hopefully their life change to people that doesn't have anything, is less fortunate, and just feel like the weight is on their shoulders and they got no way to go. This is what I do this for, the less fortunate, because God has blessed me to move forward and elevate, and I want everybody else to elevate too. The sun, the rain may come down on you today, thunder and lightning, but tomorrow you will see sunshine and you'll be able to walk the streets and do what you got to do. So at the end of the day, people, wake up. Go get a job. Get your shit together. No matter how much it pays, stack your money up and look for the future. It's better than being broke.
Fact though, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a very valid point, yo. No matter where you are in life, yo, it's never too late, yo. If you got feet and if you could walk and, you know, you're still able to move, yo, you know what I'm saying? You got a chance, yo. As long as you keep your faith in God, you know what I'm saying? And stay motivated, you know what I'm saying? We do this show for the culture. You know, we talk about the culture and everything, but, you know, we're real life human beings over here. We're not, you know what I'm saying, people over here trying to act more powerful than anybody else. We're normal civilians, just like you all on here, trying to, you know, appreciate the culture, but also realize what's reality and what's not. You feel me? So I think we do a really good job of that. Once again, if you want to be a part of this TNT movement, I pretty much explained what it's about. Please hit that like, notification, and subscribe button, because I really appreciate y'all. Real quick, I do want to shout out, you know, my kids. You know what I'm saying? They were a little under the weather this past weekend, you know what I'm saying? So I want to give a special shout out to my daughter and to my son. Also, just want to give a shout out to my family, my grandmother, you know what I'm saying, everybody else, you know, who've been staying locked in with me. You know what I'm saying? We all go through stuff, but there's always somebody who got it worse than you. And like I said, as long as I got oxygen in my lungs, I'm going to keep pushing forward. I'm going to keep fighting hard and keep trying to be a better man every day. You know what I'm saying? So that's the overall vibes on that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, me, why not going to give y'all more episodes coming soon. We also got other content him and I are going to work on, you know what I'm saying, to really entertain y'all. I promise you, you know what I'm saying, because every time I do it real right. All right, like I said, man, it's the Why Not Take No Show, starring the one and only Notes and our boy, Why Not? And when shit hit the fan, we'll be back for more. But for now, we out. Gleek, 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 gleek.